Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Big Boy Card Collecting. I am your host, Andrew Davis. And yeah, these just came today. So we're going to be opening these. And I got a lot of them. Got two of them. So what it is that it is a Disney 2025 Wonder Winter Mega Box. So obviously it's pretty cool. So there's three different versions that you can pick up. There's a value box, which I think was $25. This was, I believe, 50, I want to say, give or take around that number, maybe 40. I don't know, have it off the top of my head. I think it was actually 40 now that I think about it, right? Because two of them were like about 90. So with shipping. So pretty cool right there. And then there is the I guess hobby box, which was an EQL, which is equal quality opportunity line. Which means that you are randomly selected, and in that you get an autograph, you get a parallel and some other stuff. Obviously, I did not go for that one because it was a little bit more pricey, and I didn't want to waste my EQL, I guess, position on that, for lack of a better word, because if you get chosen, it resets your EQL. But I don't want to go into that. That's a whole different discussion for a whole different day. So, having said all that, though, it's pretty cool what this set is. So, obviously, this is an interesting set. So, what the whole set is, for those who are interested, is that it's a 190 card tier base set across two different tiers, which is tier 1, tier 2. You got a villains, you got princess tiers, from beloved heroes, villains, everything from Disney in that, and all sort of revolving around fairy tale stuff. So Cinderella, Peter Pan, Emperor's New Groove, Brave, obviously The Little Mermaid, all that fun stuff. Kind of the whole fairy tale stuff. You're not going to get Stitch, you're not going to get cars in here. And then it goes furthermore where there's stuff such as enchanted autographs. There's beautifully sketch cards that you could possibly pull in this. There are also stuff like furry friends that are in 1 and 4 packs. So that's kind of cool, celebrating these adorable sidekicks that are in all these Disney stuff. I believe 1 in 9 packs has a cottage, castle, homes, casas, whatever you want it to be. You have tapestries in there as well at 1 out of 9 in the hobby box packs. All that stuff. So a lot of cool stuff, a lot of different things. And then obviously they're kind of celebrating 75 years of Cinderella in this as well. So that's kind of the basic version of that really quickly. There's a lot more. If you go on Topps, they're going to tell you exactly what's in here. And if you go through the checklist, you can figure it out for yourself. But I don't want to bore you with all that because I do want to open up cards because that's what we're here for. Because, well, that's what I want to do. And it's my show. And, well, I like to share what I open up and potentially so that you guys get a sense of what's out there. So let's go with it. So here we go. Here we go. So obviously this one's cool because in the winter mega boxes, for those who are interested, there are find 3 Frozen character cards per box. You can only get those Frozen cards in this box, and it is sold out now. So it did come out today, but you can probably get it in your local card shop or potentially on fanatics.com, or if Topps releases it or has extras, I'm sure they will release it. Now, in this box, what we have is we have 60 cards total. And in that, we have 15 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. So we have 15 in this box, 4 cards per pack. And here we go. And we are guaranteed at least 3 Frozen cards. So let's do it. Let's do it. Box number 1, Frozen. Gotta love Frozen. Let it snow, right? Let it snow. So pack number 1. And it's Disney. And let's see what we pull here, guys. Let's see what we pull. And I hope we're going to pull something good out of one of these 2 boxes. But regardless, I am excited. So we got this right here. So we have Governor Ratcliffe. Cool right there. Cool. I like it. It's nice and shiny. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's actually pretty sweet. We got Pinocchio. Pretty cool right there. I think this is just how all the cards are. I don't even think this is a refractor or anything of that nature. So pretty cool right there. Oh, we got one of these right here. Definitely like this. So this is cool. This is a postcard card, which I really like. So obviously this is greetings from wow, because so wow, I'm not even a 10th. I'm not even Emperor's New Groove, guys. Emperor's New Groove postcard. Oh, it's shiny. This is actually pretty cool. I like that card right there. That's cool. That's cool. Definitely cool. And then we got this right here. Again, that whole shiny thing. Base cards. Actually, this is a pretty cool thing. I'm actually pretty impressed so far. I didn't realize that they're all going to be shiny. I like shiny things. But anyway, I actually like this. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I was not expecting those cards to be shiny because they really didn't tell you that they were going to be shiny on this. Magnificent, pretty cool. Big Kingdom Hearts fan right there. We got this right here. Going quickly on this, base card right there. This right here, pretty cool. Cool right there. We got that Eric. We got Figaro, pretty cool. Some bases. So that's cool. That's pretty cool in that regard. But yeah, so pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually. Was not expecting it to be shiny. That I can tell you. That was not on the docket. So that is a nice little touch and a nice little surprise for me. We got this right here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool right there. Got that one right here. Okay. So we got this right here. Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat. This one looks a little bit different. This one's interesting. I'm actually curious about that. This does not look like the rest. We got this right here. This is also a different card because this is a sketch card. So this is a sketch card. That's pretty sweet. That's actually really sweet. Oh, snap. That is cool. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. I don't know who is the artist on this though. Sketch cards are hard to figure out, but I can't really read that thing on the back, but that's a sketch card. So that is cool. That is cool. Man, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out even is this like when Disney did Robin Hood? Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh man. That's awesome. I told you we're gonna pull something good, everybody. I told you. Never doubt me again. Never doubt me again. Because we just pulled a sketch card out of a Disney pack on pack number 3. Man, that's cool. I love original art sketch cards. I just love them. That's cool. That's awesome. Because you're not guaranteed it. You're not guaranteed it. That is just awesome. Oh my god, that is fantastic, right? This is cool. Base right there. This is cool. Pretty cool right there. Oh, I like this one. Prince Eric's Castle. Yeah, I like castles. This is cool. I like this card. I like this a lot, actually. I like this stuff. This is really cool. Oh, Maurice. Pretty cool. Belle's father. Pretty cool right there. Man, that sketch card's dope. That's pretty cool. I gotta say it's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look up that artist after I'm off the air. Oh man, that's just fantastic. I told you, everybody. I told you we're gonna pull something good. Definitely really cool in that regard. Oh, nice. Jiminy Cricket. Pretty cool right there. Some Jiminy Cricket. Geppetto. Some Geppetto. You got to love the Geppetto. We got this right here. So this is a Topps Enchanted sticker card. So cool. It's an enchanted sticker card. Pretty sweet from right there. So nice little right there. Some cool Frozen. I don't know if that's the Frozen character cards, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to look into that, but that's still pretty cool. And we got this right here. Base right there. Going cool right there. So pretty cool about that sketch card though. Nonetheless, and the castle stuff's just fun. The postcard stuff is cool. Definitely cool right there. We got this right here, pretty cool. We got this right here, Olaf. Again, I'm not exactly sure what is what exactly. So I'm not too sure if this is the Frozen card. Because that's the tricky part here, because this has an F5 on the back. So that might be the Frozen card. Then we got another postcard from Belle, obviously from Beauty and the Beast. Season greetings. I love it. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I like this postcard stuff. Right here, I think we already pulled that one. It's a duplicate. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to have to look into that Frozen stuff for everybody because I'm not too sure. But I think that Olive, because the rest are numbered, for those who are interested, they're numbered like that. And that Olive has an F5 on it, which tells me it might be Frozen 5 because the others don't look like that one. But I digress. Obviously, we got this right here, Princess Tiana. We got this right here. Cool right there. Another one of these cool cards that's kind of cool. So that's FF11. So yeah, this is also numbered a little bit different, but we got the Sultan, so that's cool. Those are cool. I think that's like an insert right there for you. And we got Chenpo, so pretty cool right there. Again. I mean, the highlight so far is that sketch card out of this bunch because, well, it's Disney's sketch card art, and it's just cool to pull that stuff out of a box. It's pretty cool stuff. Oh, sweet, some Tinkerbell. You gotta love little Tinkerbell. Oh, I love Tinkerbell. I mean, again, it's all this fairy tale stuff. So obviously, we got this right here. Ah, cool. So I guess it's the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Turn the page to read the next story. So I think what this is that I think that this is obviously they're celebrating Cinderella 75 years. So you can collect a bunch of cards and you basically form the whole story. So basically the two sisters learn about the ball. Now that's cool. That's cool. So this is number 75-9, C75-9. So turn the page for the next part of the story. So that's cool right there. That's nice. We got one of these right here. So this is cool. Definitely a villain card right there. Mother Gothel. So pretty cool right there. I like that. I like the way this card looks. It's nice. And then we got this right here. Cool. So villain card. Pretty sweet. I like that one. That's cool. And then we got this right here. So sweet. Cool. So pretty cool. But I like that story card too. There's a lot of fun stuff in this set. There's a lot of fun stuff in this set. And it's a good one. It's a good one. I got a bunch of it. So yeah, so here we go. We got this right here. Asha, pretty cool right there. We got another one right here. Pacha's Hilltop Hut. So this is the house stuff from Emperor's New Groove. Pretty cool, like that. Pretty cool right there. And then we got Zeus. Pretty sweet. Cool. So yeah, no, the box is pretty sweet. But it's that sketch card that's really, really cool. It's fun to pull original art out of this stuff. It's just fun because obviously somebody took time to draw that. And I like it and I appreciate it. And I think it's awesome. Cinderella, 75 years of Cinderella. Belle, classic Belle right there. Yeah. So I think that this is the Frozen stuff right here. So I think that's what this is. I think this is out of Frozen. I think obviously the cards are a little bit different. Pretty cool right there. So I think that's one of those things right there. And they got Will of the Wisps. Pretty cool right there. Obviously, we have 5 more. So we are 66% through here. Pretty cool. It goes fast. It goes fast because there's only 4 cards per pack in this stuff. We got this right here. Pretty cool. We got Fairy Godmother. Pretty cool. We got Cricky. That's cool. Milan. I like the way these cards look. This is cool. It's like it's not a Topps Chrome, but it's foiled. I mean, all of them are kind of got that foil on them. So it's kind of like a hybrid between like a Topps Finest and a Chrome. I mean, I gotta say, I kind of dig it. I really dig these cards. I actually think it's really nice. I think it's a nice set. Like I kind of like that it's that hybrid where you don't get the thick chrome and it's not as expensive as a chrome, but you still get that little foil on it. They look nice. I mean, they look really nice. And like that's kind of the cool thing about this is that we get that right there. So we get this, pretty cool. We get one of these bells right here. So trying to figure out what this is. So again, so this is interesting, right? Because I'm not exactly sure because it's labeled 155 and it's not stamped or anything, but it definitely looks a little bit more premium, or if they're all just supposed to be like that, I don't know. But it's also the idea with the back. So I'm gonna have to do some research on this. Because most of these look like this, right? But this is also a different bell, right? So I don't know if this is a tier 2 card. Because it does have that right here. And I believe there was a bell earlier that we pulled around. Maybe I'm trying to find it. So yeah, so that's why this is interesting, right? Because right here we have these two, right? And if we look at the back, right here. So I'm gonna have to do some research on this. And I don't know if this is like this one's the tier 2. Or it's just a nicer, or it's a variation. I'm not sure. But, it looks cool nonetheless. And I like Belle just as much as everybody else does. And it's kind of nice to have Poor Bell, rich Bell, poor Bell, rich Bell. So no complaints there. Another one of these cool postcards from Merida from Brave. Greetings, pretty cool right there. It's a nice little insert touch, and then happy because why not go Snow White? Let it snow, right? Let it snow. All jokes aside. But yeah, so I am curious about that Bell card though. I'm gonna have to do some homework on that. With this, we got this right here. Pretty cool. I like that. That's great. We got Pretty Boy, John Smith, Pocahontas. Definitely cool. Again, it's a weird because is that like blue back, and that Bell one is that pink back. So I'm really, really, really curious on that. Then we got another season greetings. Right here from Wonderland, some Alice in Wonderland. Pretty cool right there. Can't go wrong with those inserts. Again, I just like the way these things look, right? We got Sneezy, pretty cool right there. And we got two more on this box. I don't think we're gonna pull anything major out of these boxes, necessarily a parallel or anything of that nature. But never say never. But that sketch art was pretty sweet. Because again, you can look for autographs and sketches, but you're not really guaranteed that. So here we go, Peter Pan. Here you go, Prince Eric. Pretty cool right there. We go, the Nook. That's cool. We got this right here, Monstro. Pretty cool. I think that's how you say the name. And then we got one more pack here. And then we got a whole nother box. Pull some cool stuff. So here we go. Last pack, right? Ariel, beautiful, just beautiful Ariel right there. Love it. This card in the 101 pink is sweet. It's sweet. It's amazing. It's just absolutely stunning, right? That card. Pocahontas, pretty cool right there. I definitely want that 101 Ariel. I can tell you that. Forest Animals, pretty cool right there. So FF, I think this is Fury Friends. How these look. So this is cool. The sidekick stuff, pretty cool. And then we got right there. So that's obviously pack one, or box one, I should say. A pretty cool pack. Obviously that sketch card in there is awesome. It's just awesome. That's the only way to describe it, because any original art that somebody has spent time, whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours on, it's really cool that stuff's in there. I'm gonna show it again, but for everybody who wants to see it, is this right here. It's a 101 sketch card. So super cool, right? Again, I'm not too sure what character it is exactly, but it might be Cyrus Shearcat, might be what it is. So pretty cool. I think that's what it is. It's a very cool one because somebody took the time and effort to draw something and put it, and then they were commissioned by Disney or Topps to do it, and then they put it in there. So you got to give mad respect to an artist for doing that, because I don't think these artists get paid a lot of money for these sketches. So we got another 15 packs, guys, in this box. Hopefully this box is going to be as good as that box was, because so far, I mean, it's a really cool thing. I did not expect these cards to be foils at all. So I am very, very, very pleased. So here we go with this. Number one, let's go. Here we go. Let's see what we pull. Here. And here we go. So we're just going to go deep here. We got a Jasmine. We got this guy right here. We got another Furry friend. I can't speak today. So pretty cool right there. Nice little, insert for you right there. Again, pretty sweet. But yeah, so again, I mean, that first box was awesome. A lot of this stuff's cool. It's just a nice set. It really is a nice set. It's kind of that hybrid between Topps Finest and Topps Chrome with it. So right here, pretty cool. Phil from Hercules. Oh, we got another one of these, I think. This is Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. This is card number 5. Pretty cool right there. So, obviously if you get all of them, I don't know how many there are in here, but you're telling the whole story of Cinderella in card format. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. In that regard, pretty nice insert. We have Magnificent Villains card. So we got that right here. So pretty cool. With that, maybe that Bell's like a hero card. I'm not sure exactly. We got Chip. I'm gonna actually look right now because that might be the answer. It just dawned on me. With that, yeah, it doesn't say anything on it, but that's the only thing I could think of is that it's like a variation, or maybe it's like the princess version of her. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, I was just hoping it would say like princess or hero or something like that. That would explain everything. But that's the only thing I could think of is that it's a variation of outside of the base, which is awesome. Then we got obviously right here. We got another house. Kuzo's Palace, Emperor's New Groove. Pretty cool insert right there. I mean, I gotta say these house cards are awesome. They're just fun. They're so cool. In that regard. Oh snap! Who's commenting on me? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, Eric. Yeah, no, man. I love Disney, man. You see the sketch I pulled, dude? I pulled the sketch out of the first one, man. This is an original sketch card, dude. Like, it's awesome. It's awesome. But yeah, no, dude. I'm just going through this Disney stuff. I mean, it's a fun one. This is the Winter Mega Box. Obviously, postcards from Flynn Rider. So Tangled. Pretty cool right there. Pretty cool. I like this set as a card collector. It's kind of like I view this set because you can see like the shininess, right? It's kind of like, you know, which card is the best retrospective? Is it the sketch or is it like the house card or which one? Because yeah. But yeah. So what I was saying is that this whole thing is really cool because it's kind of like if Topps Finest and Topps Chrome had a baby, and it's kind of that shine type vibe to it. So I love it. I mean, I love it. So it's pretty cool. But hopefully we're gonna pull some more stuff. Yeah. No, I love the sketch, man. I mean, I did my Ultraman stuff like a week ago, right? And I pulled a lot of sketch stuff out of that. And I just love sketch cards out of packs. And knowing you're not going to get a sketch card out of a pack makes it great. So yeah, I love sketch cards. So obviously we got, Prince Charming. Love Prince Charming here. Anna, pretty cool right there. I think Frozen. So I think this is part of that Frozen exclusive in there. Oh yeah, no, I love that sketch card. It's cool because you're not guaranteed a sketch card in these boxes. What they say on this. So. Do you mean BYCC or NYC? Because so as it states is that it says look for limited autographs and sketches, but you're not guaranteed a sketch card in these boxes. So we got this right here. So that's what's cool about that sketch card in particular. I figured that much. I'm just making sure because if it was BYCC, I'd be like, I've never heard of that, and you have to inform me. I thought it was NYC though. I just wanted to make sure. You got one of these right here, pretty cool. Bruno. Got this right here, going through this, cool. So Emperor. I think this is Emperor's New. Yep, Emperor's New Groove. Another one of these furry friend cards, pretty cool. Little Mermaid, so that's cool. Love those. I mean, again, these are just fun, right? Bashful. Some people think I'm bashful. I promise you, I'm sleepy. But yes, yeah. So here we go. Right, we're going through this. So yes. So got some other stuff. Cool. So again, just going through this. Pretty cool right there. Like this. Ooh, I like this one a lot. This one's cool. So Cheshire Cat. So pretty cool right there. I think we got another good one right now coming. So yeah. So I think I figured this out, right? I think I figured out what this is, right? So so I think what these are is that so we have the villains, right? And the villains have the kind of purple black background vibe to them. I have one right here that I can show on the back. Sorry, I'm moving cards around, right? Yeah, so we got this green kind of purple vibe back on it, type thing, and it says villains right here, right? This here has kind of the pink background on it. And I think what these are is I think they're either princess themed cards or they're hero themed cards. So that's what this is exactly. They're still numbered in chronological order, right? So every card has a number. So this is 175. This is 153, right? But I think that's what that is that the backing for that is that whole concept. And I'm not too sure if there's some other stuff. So obviously we got this right here, which has the blue, which is just the base stuff. So I think that's what that is exactly. But yeah, so that's kind of the whole thing right there with that. So here we go right here. We're obviously going to be opening up this one as soon as I can pull it out. And we got Cogsworth, loving that. Pretty cool right there. We got this right here, pretty cool. So yeah, I like that one. We got another Season's Greetings from Bold Mountain, which is from Fantasia. Oh snap! I don't even remember Fantasia. That's so cool. So on the pre-release, I actually got these a while ago. So I think I ordered these 3-4 weeks ago. So I only bought two winters, and I bought 5 value boxes. Because I wasn't exactly sure what this set was. And so it was for me staying in budget about $200, playing in the set. And then I was looking, saying, hey, cool, what is it going to go for? Are these going to go up in value? And so obviously I like Frozen, and I decided to keep the winter mega boxes. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep the value boxes. I know that the winter boxes did sell out. I wasn't going to touch the hobby. It was an EQL. For those who don't know what an EQL is, as I was stating before, Grand Duke, by the way. An EQL is that you are randomly assigned a position. And then you get with certain releases, and then it's completely randomized so that everybody has a fair shot. The reason why I didn't want to touch the hobby is that I am saving up for a particular one, and each time you don't get one, and I haven't gotten one in a while, your odds increase dramatically. So I'm eyeing a Topps Cosmic Chrome. And so that's my whole thing, is that I'm saving up my 8 or 9 or 12 that I have for an increase in odds for a Topps Cosmic Chrome, because I've been wanting that for a while. So that's the reason why I just didn't touch the EQL. But in the EQL for the hobby, for those who are interested, it's I think 100, 125, and you're like getting a parallel and auto and all sorts of cool stuff. You're guaranteed. I just don't know how much I was going to love this set. But to answer the question that the retrospective put out there, I didn't get any today. I bought this stuff about 3-4 weeks ago. So I just didn't want to. I was perfectly fine with this stuff today. So another Frozen card, Olaf, Gale and Olaf. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. But I didn't realize what this set was going to be either, because this is the first time they're doing it. So this is what it was. And if I didn't like this and I opened up one of these boxes, I would have, walked away, would have sold it, and would have moved on, and would have just chalked it up as a loss, for lack of a better word here. But I do like it, and I'm pretty happy with it. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing with those value boxes. I haven't exactly decided at the moment, but I believe the value boxes are still open, and you get like a Dymatic parallel in there or something that's guaranteed. So the value box for $25 is not bad on a price point. So we got that right there. This right here, pretty cool. We got this right here, Jack and Jock and Gus Cinderella. Gotta love Cinderella. But yeah, that hopefully that answers your question on it. But that was my thought on it. And again, I mean, I have 5 value boxes, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing with them yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to open 3 of them, table 2 of them, open up 2 of them, other stuff, because I got a lot of stuff coming in. I got a lot of stuff. I mean, I got some SpongeBob stuff. I got some Shoebox Treasures. I have a basketball advent calendar coming, which I still haven't decided what I'm doing with that. I got baseball advent calendars coming. I mean, it's endless. It's endless to say the least. And I'm always bringing in new stuff. And there's always stuff coming this way, that way, everything else. So We got this right here. We got one of these Merlin, sticker cards, Topps Enchanted sticker cards. Pretty cool. Nice little one right there. We got another Season's Greetings. Jasmine and Aladdin. Pretty cool from Aladdin. So hopefully I answered your question. If you have any other questions, I'm more than happy to answer anything and everything. Pretty cool right here. Base right there. And also the other thing too is that I might be trying to get a complete base set. And so I don't know where I'm going to be at with all this and how close or how far I am away and exactly what it's going to be looking like. So, but yes, so that was my logic with the whole thing right here. Cool right there. Another one of these. Pretty cool. So bibbidi bobbidi boo. Number 16. So I believe we have 15 on this one. I'm going to check in 1 second. We got Prince Charming's Castle. I love these. These are so cool. I love these. These are awesome, right? These house cards, castles, Casa cards are great. TikTok, pretty cool right there. I'm actually going to check for everybody because I do want to check something really, really quickly here to prove a point. So I'm looking. Bear with. And no, we have 9, 5, and 15. I'm sorry. I got everybody's hopes up. But yes, this is another story. Story number 16, right? So turn the page to read the next part of Cinderella's story. 75 years of Cinderella, guys. Pretty cool though. So this one's pretty cool. So love at first sight. The prince makes his decision. Isn't it so cute? So cute. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just get so teary-eyed. Love Cinderella. But I digress. Here we go. We got a few more, guys. We got this one right here. I don't know. That's a good question, right? That's a good question. I actually don't know off the top of my head, but maybe there's 25. I mean, I think 25 then because we just pulled it. So this is 16, right? So this is 16, right? And this is love at first sight at the ball, right? So that's kind of the climax of the story, kind of. I mean, I think if my memory serves me correctly, so I think that there might be 25, maybe like 30 at the most, but this kind of seems like it's like 60, 70% through. So I don't think there's many more after this one. But I mean, it's all the iconic stuff. So it's like running away, the carriage striking, the shoe doesn't fit. I mean, it's all like the iconic moments. It's great. Also, the thing about these cards, that's the important thing is that you put it in your binder, and I guarantee you that Topps purposely built it so that when you put it in a binder, that you have to do it. So when you have a binder, right? Oh man, I wish I had. I actually do have something right here. This is a perfect good time, right? If only they were a sponsor. Right? So great. Cool. So I think this is how it's done, right? Yeah. Well, I'm not doing a good job here, but you're gonna have to bear with me. It's probably done this way, right? So here's the way it works, right? So when you put it in a binder, right? You go. So actually, if I'm to put it in a binder, right? Wow, I'm not doing. Okay. Here we go. Right. So this would be card 1. This would be card 1, right? So this is card 1. Okay. It took me a minute, everybody. Card 2, card 3. You are probably gonna have to do it this way. So you are probably gonna have to put it so that card 1 is this, or however it goes, whether it's going this way or this way, so that the story reads like this. Doesn't read like vertical. And I guarantee you that's how Topps designed it. It's one of the rare occasions in a card. Exactly. This is exactly what I'm talking about, right? So cool story that's an aside that's relevant to this, right? And it's an important relevance. Is that I just picked up a puzzle piece set of Ultraman stuff that I did show, right? So the thing about that set in particular is that card number 1 goes in card number 3 slot. 2 goes to 2 and 1 goes into 3, and so on and so forth. So the numbers are reversed to complete the puzzle, right? This is the same kind of deal with that. With all the stories, is that you're going to have to put it in so that when you open the binder and you flip your binder, from being looking at your cards on a vertical level to being horizontal, that it's going to read in the story way that it's supposed to read, so that it looks like you turn the page. It's most likely designed that way, and it should be, because it's a brilliant idea, because the card is not like this. This is a vertical card. This is a horizontal card. So yes. Yeah. It's very similar. So like, I guarantee you Topps designed it that way. So yes. That's what I think. At least I don't know, because obviously I haven't done research, all that, but I want the story set. There's no doubt about that I'm gonna go get that story set. So obviously Frozen, pretty cool right there. Right here, pretty cool in that regard. But yeah, so, and I got a bunch of boxes to go through still. And I'll probably gonna open up the others at a later date. I just didn't want to do it all and then be here for the next 2 hours talking about Disney. As much as I love Disney, right? I love Disney. I love this. This is a fun set. I should have bought more. I just didn't know. So yeah, I'm going to, man. Don't worry. Right here, I still got some cards to open up here. We got one of these right here. Pretty cool on that one. We got this one right here, and we got 2 more. So hopefully we're gonna pull something pretty cool. But no complaints. Obviously it's a really cool set. And definitely the story stuff is really cool. Without a doubt. Because it is a card binder, type of thing. So Flynn Rider, pretty cool right there. Pretty fun right there. Pretty cool right here. This guy. Yeah, Jafar. Good old Jafar. Can never really hate Jafar. He's perfect. He's the good guy. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, he's the good guy here. He did he did nothing wrong. I don't know if it's available at Barnes and Noble. So, the thing is that these just came out today, right? So I don't know if they might still be available on Topps. They're still, I know, right? I know, Eric, I know. It's awesome, right? They still might be available on Topps. I don't know if they are, but it would not surprise me that if they eventually get to B&N. I would not be surprised, because it's Disney and it's going to sell. Anything Disney sells all the time. It's interesting though, right? Because I don't know exactly what Barnes and Noble brings and doesn't bring. Also, we're at the end of the baseball season, so they're gonna need merch anyway to deal with things. So there we go. So here we go. So we got this right here. Pretty cool. We got this one right here. Genie. Nice. Is a genie. That's funny. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny, right? You got Peter Pan. Go to Neverland. All right there. Ooh, I like this. This is cool. Feather duster. Pretty cool. So right there. I'm actually checking if they're still up on Topps, because the value boxes will be up on Topps. And there's some good stuff in the value box. I think it's like 28 cards. It might even be 32 on Topps. In a box. But I mean, they could go to B&N. They could go to B&N. It would not surprise me. Because it wouldn't even surprise me if it goes to Target. The only reason why it might not go to Target, right? Is just because it's just waiting to be ripped open, right? So yeah. So value boxes are still up on Topps, man. So retrospective value boxes are on Topps right now. So they're readily available. It's 6 cards per pack, 7 packs per box. Look for one exclusive Diamante Parallel. Now, I don't know what a Diamante Parallel looks like. Okay, I'm not gonna profess what I have any idea what that looks like. But yeah. So I mean, they're still available. You can easily get it. It's pretty reasonable actually. So retrospective. Hopefully, I'm getting your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But Yeah. So what it is that it's about 25 bucks for anybody who wants this right now. It's $25 on tops. Um, yeah, and I think if you order a certain amount, it's free shipping. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and I understand it's all packs, but I mean, I'm looking at it right now, right? I'm looking at the breakdown. I'm looking at what's in here. I mean, the most you can order is only 40 boxes, guys. I know we all have to make sacrifices. Yeah, I know. Retro, 40 boxes. I know it's ridiculous, right? It should be 45 at the minimum. No. Yeah, anytime, man. Anytime. Happy to help you out, man. But yeah, so I mean, I'm just looking at it right now. So you're get one exclusive parallel in there. You get 6 cards per pack, 7 packs per box. Pretty cool, right? I mean, it's you get up to 40, man. Go for it. I mean, have at it. It's awesome. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get those frozen cards in there. I'm just going to let you know. Those frozen cards are to these exclusive, but you still potentially could get some cool stuff in there. I mean, I'm looking at this right now, right? I don't know what else could be potentially in there, but there's some cool stuff in here. So yeah. Seriously, dude, let me know what you get, man, because absolutely, and I don't know if you don't get something and then you need cards from me. I mean, more than happy to help you out. Anything with a duplicate that I have, because I got to go through all this. But and then I'm gonna open up my other boxes at a later date. But yeah, so yeah, that's the whole thing. So guys, Topps right now has them. I don't know when, if at all, they're gonna sell out. But I don't think they're gonna sell out as quickly as people think. But yeah, so it's awesome. It's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. But I'm very happy with this. I mean, these two right here was about, I think, 90 bucks with shipping for 120 cards, which isn't bad. Obviously I got this in here, which is really cool, which is Cyrus Sheerkat, I want to say. And I don't know who the artist is on this. It's gonna fucking kill my soul. It's gonna kill my soul. I'm looking up just trying to figure it out, right? Sorry, I'm on my phone trying to figure this out right now. I'm gonna have to almost like put a bounty on it, right? Um, it's weird, right? So unless it's art by Cyrus Sheerkat, which could also be it. Pretty cool actually. Actually. So I did pull it up. Right? So the artist is Cyrus Sheerkat, and oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to shoot this guy a message. I might have to get him on my podcast. Um, Please do me a favor and tag some fellow. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I found out who the artist is, guys. I found out who the artist is. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. I'm gonna shoot him a message. I'm gonna have to shoot this guy a message saying, dude, I got your card, dude. I got your card. Here's all the cool stuff. So yeah, oh, that is absolutely fantastic. That's so cool. I'm gonna ask for an interview. I'm absolutely gonna be asking for an interview from this guy. So absolutely. But yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Oh, this is so cool, man. This is just so cool. That's so cool. The postcard stuff is cool. The furry friend stuff is cool. The story stuff is cool. It's absolutely, I absolutely love this set. I absolutely love this set. This is just awesome, man. Um, oh man, this is great. This is great. No, Eric. We were talking about Disney. We're talking about Disney. We're having a moment. We're having a moment. But yeah, but yeah, no, I'm just glad I got to share this. I'm glad we actually pulled something really cool. So super awesome. In that regard. Um, yeah, yeah. But again, I'm gonna be breaking open some of those boxes at a later date. Potentially tomorrow, I might be doing some SpongeBob. I might be doing some shoebox treasures at a different date. Either Friday or Sunday. I might be doing some more stuff. And yeah, I just got a lot of cool stuff to do. I'm probably not gonna do anything Saturday because I'm going out on Saturday. But yeah, this is great. This is great. We're having a moment, Eric. Why do you have to make this about somebody else? No, I will absolutely. But yeah, no. This is just awesome. This is just awesome. This is such a cool one, man. What a great product. Awesome product. Totally worth the money. And if you haven't gotten some, right now. They're still available on Topps. I really recommend it. And I don't work for Topps. I have nothing to do with Topps. I just love this product. It's a great product. And it's really great. I mean, these cards are just awesome. These are just awesome. I know. And next thing you're gonna say is we're still looking for John Cena because we can't see him. But on that note, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Obviously, I'm gonna be reaching out to that artist, telling him I got his card. I'm sure he's gonna be thrilled that I got his card because it's the first one in the wild, man. It's the first one in the wild. So it's pretty cool. I might be the first one to pull the sketch card. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool if that's the case. I don't think it is. But super, super cool. Really awesome. Just absolutely stoked. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the engagement. I love it. And I'm just glad I get to share all this with you guys. I'm just so glad I get to share cards and a bunch of cool stuff with people because, well, this is what I like doing, and I'd be opening it anyway. So why not have some fun with it? So anyway, probably be on the lookout on this YouTube channel and on my Facebook where you're seeing this. If you're not following me on YouTube, it is Big Boy Card Collecting. If you're not following me on Facebook, it's pretty easy to find me. I'm not hard to find. Just type in, Pop Anime Comics, Andrew Davis. You'll find me pretty quickly. And then Instagram, it's Pop Anime Comics or Big Boy Card Collecting. Again, not hard to find. All that stuff. And if you're looking for stuff and other cards, because I do sell a lot of cards, I do have an eBay store, and it is in the description down below. I do want to make that crystal clear. But also, you can look for comics and collectibles. Come shop with us on eBay. And I sell a lot of cards. I sell a lot of comics. I sell cards like this in my eBay store. I sell cards like this in my eBay store. I sell stuff like this in my eBay store. I sell a lot of things like this in my eBay store. Every once in a while, I do sell some original art like this in my eBay store that I do not care for. And I do sell big boy cards like this, which is, just recently sold maybe about 2-3 months ago for about a G. So I do sell everything from $4 cards all the way up to about $1,200 and then some. So got you covered on all that. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. And I will catch everybody probably on Friday because I don't know, we might do more Disney on Friday. I mean, this was fun. This was fun. Or we might do SpongeBob. I don't know what we're going to do yet, guys. Or we might do Shoebox Treasures. So I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something Friday night. Maybe I will pour myself an adult soda and we'll have a good time. Breaking down some cards, talking about some stuff, hanging out, doing stuff. And I look forward to it, everybody. So thank you so much for watching. And I'm just going to read this last comment. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I don't know what we're going to do. So everybody calm down. I haven't decided. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So thank you, everybody, and have a good Wednesday night, and go enjoy some AEW or something. I don't know. Till next time, everybody, have a good one.